Assalamu alaikum, 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Miriam Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister in his address to the nation says the historical blunder of Indian Prime Minister offers a historic opportunity for the resolution of Kashmir issue. Addressing a function at Ghulam Ishaq Khan Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology in Sawabi, Imran Khan pledged to raise the Kashmir issue at every forum. Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information urged the international community to stop Narendra Modi from taking atrocious steps in occupied Kashmir. In occupied Kashmir, the Indian authorities continued a strict curfew on 22nd consecutive day today. Transparency International has appreciated National Accountability Bureau's effective anti-corruption efforts in the country. US President says China has shown its willingness to negotiate over trade war. In Afghanistan, 37 militants were killed in northern Balkh province today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says the historical blunder of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi offers historic opportunity for the resolution of Kashmir issue. In address to the national broadcast on national TV and radio this afternoon, the Prime Minister said we are on the turning point on Kashmir policy of Pakistan. He said his address is aimed at taking the nation into the confidence regarding the development on Kashmir issue. The Prime Minister said when our government came into power, our first priority was to establish peace in the region, to increase employment, business and trade opportunities and tackle other issues being faced by the nation. He said we extended a hand of friendship to all the regional countries, including India. We approached to Afghanistan for political settlement of the crisis there instead of military. He said he offered India to take one step, we will take two steps so that we resolve all issues, including Kashmir, through talks. However, our sincere efforts for holding dialogue were rejected by India. Addressing a function at Ghulam Ishaq Khan Institute of Engineering, Sciences and Technology in Sawabi, Imran Khan pledged to raise the Kashmir issue at every forum. Imran Khan said he will pledge the case of occupied Kashmir until its liberation. He said Quaid-e-Azam had realized the extremist Hindu ideology as practiced by the RSS these days. That is why the Quaid-e-Azam struggled for creation of Pakistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan says enforcement of National Highways Safety Ordinance 2000 will help make roads safe. He was chairing a high-level meeting regarding implementation of National Highways Safety Ordinance 2000 and reservations of the stakeholders in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister stressed on the need to keep in the view the reservations of the concerned stakeholders, roads infrastructure, capacity of the means of communication, the country's economy, and its impact on the common man. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashiq Aman, has urged the international community to stop Narendra Modi from taking atrocious steps in the Held Valley to achieve his nefarious designs. Talking to media in Islamabad today, she said the world should adopt clear stance over the Kashmir issue as the unarmed Kashmiri people have pinned hopes on them to get rid of Indian brutalities in the Held Valley. Dr. Firdaus Ashiq Aman said the RSS-based ideology of Modi is bent upon the satisfy its sordid design of genocide of Kashmiri people. She said media has an important role to play in further highlighting the issue across the world to expose the abhorrent face of India. Minister for Science and Technology Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has said that the Pakistan would continue to expose Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir at every forum. Talking to a private news channel, he said Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is following Hindutva and extremist policies against Kashmiri people. He said Pakistan will continue to stand with Kashmiris against Modi's fascist policies. The minister said Narendra Modi's move in the Held Valley has put the peace of entire region at stake. A 5-member British parliamentary delegation says Britain will continue to raise its voice at every forum for peaceful resolution of Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. The delegation, headed by Member Parliament Khalid Mahmood, said this while talking to Speaker National Assembly Asad Kassar in Islamabad today. The British delegation noted that peaceful resolution of Kashmir dispute will guarantee regional security. In his remarks, Speaker National Assembly Asad Kassar said the British Parliament should use its influence for resolution of Kashmir dispute as per aspiration of Kashmiri people. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. In occupied Kashmir, lockdown continued across the territory for this 22nd consecutive day today. Due to severe blockade, people are facing acute shortage of life-saving medicines, essential commodities including baby food, as hundreds of thousands of people are besieged, while Jammu and Kashmir has become a big jail for its inhabitants. All internet and communication services and TV channels are closed in the Kashmir Valley and Doda, Kishtwar, Poonch, Ramban and Rajouri areas of Jammu region. Local newspapers could not update their online edition, while majority of them could also not be printed due to restrictions. Over 10,000 political leaders and workers, including top Hurriyat leadership, have been detained. Malayan Consultative Council for Islamic Organization had condemned India's Narendra Modi receiving the UAE's highest civilian award aimed at the ongoing Kashmir crisis and atrocious treatment by India. In a statement issued in Kuala Lumpur today, it said, we register our disgust and abhorrence to the India's Narendra Modi receiving the UAE honor. The statement deplored the fact that India is working closely with Israel and sharing a Zionist experience in dealing with Palestine. Honoring the award to Modi reflects how the UAE is cutting off itself away from the sentiments of Muslim Ummah. Anti-polio drive is underway in selected districts across the country. Talking to newsmen in Lahore this morning, Deputy Commissioner Lahore Saleh Saeed said that the 5,000 teams have been constituted to administer anti-polio vaccine to 1.8 million children up to 5 years of age. Inauguration of the anti-polio campaign in Peshawar today, Chief Minister Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Mahmood Khan said eradication of polio disease from the society is the top priority of the present government. Meanwhile, anti-polio vaccination drive also began in Quetta and Pishin districts of Balochistan today. Transparency International has appreciated National Accountability Bureau's effective anti-corruption efforts. In a statement, Chairman Transparency International Pakistan Sohail Muzaffar said, Chairman NAB Javed Iqbal anti-corruption drive in the last 20 months has resulted in its excellent impact with a record direct and indirect recovery of 71 billion rupees and filing of 600 corruption references. The US President Donald Trump says China has shown its willingness to negotiate over trade war. Speaking on the sideline of a summit of a major industrialized nations, he appreciated China's offer for talks of a very positive development for the world. Earlier, China said it is willing to resolve its trade dispute with the United States through calm negotiations and resolutely opposes to the escalation of the conflict. Renowned Jeep racer Nadir Mokhsi won the Sarfaranga Cold Desert Jeep Rally Sakardu 2019. He completed 52-kilometer route in 36 minutes and 11 seconds. Sahibzada Sultan got second and Babar Khan third position. In Afghanistan, 37 militants were killed and several others injured in the northern Balkh province. Army spokesman in the northern region, Mohammad Hanif Rizai, said that the operation, backed by the fighting aircrafts, covered with the Restiv, Charbolak and Shoranga districts. He said several villages have been liberated from the clutches of the armed militants. And finally, the weather report. Rain with the wind and thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Faisalabad, Sahiwal, Sakhar, Larkana, Mirpur Khas, Malakand, Peshawar, Kohat divisions and Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 24 hours. The rain may also occur at scattered places in Gujranwala, Sargodha, Lahore, Bahawalpur, Multan, Dera Khan, Hazara and Kashmir. However, hot and humid weather is likely to prevail elsewhere in the country. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.